Hi, my name is Thomas. Today I'm going to show you how to move this platform left and right. So let's jump into Unity.
Okay, so let's have a look on the platform which we'll prepare today. So like you see it moving from the left to the right. And here you have another one. So let's go and prepare the code and set up everything. First thing we need is the platform. So you need some sprite for that. Let's use mine. Where is it? Add it to scene. And now you can't see it because it's a default layer and we need it on the foreground. So now you can see the platform. What we need? The first thing we need is physics. I work on the 2D model, so I work on the physics 2D. And we need some collider, so our player will collide with the platform. For this case, I will use the box collider. And another thing we need is rigid body. Here. For this case, we'll use the kinematic rigid body and freeze the Z location. So now we need to just write the code. So let's make some new script and let's call it platform move. Okay, so we have our platform ready. So now let's write the code. Okay, so what we're gonna need for that platform to move. Let's give it first move speed. I will use serialize field. And for the move speed, I use float. And let's start with 1F. Another thing we'll need is the time after which the platform swipe to go left or go right. Let's say 2 seconds. So now we'll need the access to a rigid body. Maybe change that for the capital letter, rigid body. And I will use as well the bool to set the true or false. That will help me set up the platform when she need to change the position to left or right. Okay, I will change the update for fixed update. And what we need on the begin, we'll need to get access to the rigid body. So platform rigid body equal get component rigid body 2D. So now we have the access to rigid body, and on the begin I set the and as false. On the fixed update, I'll use coroutine. Of course, we write it now. I'll just add them now. Start coroutine, and let's call it wait. Okay, we don't have it, of course, so let's write it now. But maybe before I start writing the coroutine, let's decide what we wanna do. So private void. And we want the platform to move right and left. So let's start with the right. So what we need to move the platform right is use the velocity of our platform rigid body. So platform rigid body velocity equal new vector 2. And what should I use here? So because we're gonna work on the x-axis, so we're gonna move the move speed, and because we don't want to change anything in the y, so I will set up as 0. And now for the left, we can just copy that, change the name, and we need to change the move speed for minus, so it's gonna move to the left. So now we can write the coroutine. So let's maybe write it under update, and like we call it white before, and what we need in the coroutine. So we need if statement, and now because I gonna use the bool to set it true or false, in this case we start with the no end, so it's equal false. And what's gonna happen when it's equal false, we're gonna move the platform maybe to right. So we use the right, which we have right here. So if there is false, our platform will move right. So what we want after that, we wanna return something. So use yield, return new wait for seconds, and we can put the number here, for example 2f, and we're gonna come back after 2 seconds. But instead of that, we wanna have access to serial else field, which I have here and called return after, so we can have access to that all the time from the inspector. So instead the number here, I will write return after and set and the bool for true. And now we have the movement to the right. So what we need to do something to go left. So we add else if, and now we write and as true. And what we need here, of course, we need to move left, and yield return new wait for second. As well, we're gonna use return after. And now we're gonna set up the end as false. Why we do that? So let's explain. So our platform will begin with the movement to the right. As we set up on the begin, the bool end is false. So it check the if statement, it's false. So our object will go to the right, wait for the second we set up. So in this case we have 2. We have it here on the begin. And after 2 seconds, I'm gonna swap the bool end for true. And when I have the bool true, the else if statement is gonna start, and I'm gonna set our platform to move left. And after the time, the wait, we're gonna change the bool statement for face and gonna move to the right. So we put the coroutine in the fixed update. So I think that's everything we need. So let's save the code and see what's gonna happen with our platform. So let's see if our code working. Yeah, let's see, our platform moved right and left. So in this case, we're gonna need to change the speed or the second after the platform swipe the sides, because for now this loop is too short. So why we use serialized field? Because now we have the access in the inspector, so we can change that for whatever we want. When I have move it faster or wait for longer, let's set up now move speed for 2 and return after 3 seconds and see what happens. So you see our platform move much faster, and wait for 3 seconds and come back, swap the side. So everything is working fine. Let's see its collide. Yeah, collider work. So our platform is working. Because I wanna jump, I need to swap the layer for this. Okay, and for example, let's say I wanna do another one. Let's use different object. I will use platform like this. So like we did with the early one, we need to swipe the layer for foreground. So you're gonna see it. I think it's too big. Let's make it smaller. And what we need is the physics 2D. And for this case, let's use composite collider. No, not this one. Let's use polygon collider. Where is that? Polygon collider. And we need our rigid body added. And we need to swap that for kinematic and freeze the Z position. Let's move it here. And we add our script. Where is the script? Let me find it. Platform. Okay, we have it here. So I just add the script to the object. And now let's see if it's gonna working. Yeah, so everything working fine. And if you wanna swipe the starting movement, so for example, instead of going right, you wanna go to the left. Let's move the object, and where you have move speed, you just swap it to -2. And now the platform will first go left, and after that will swipe to the right. So platform move first left, then right. And the second one working as well. So everything working. So this is how you set up the platform to move left, right with the code. You can do it as well with the animation. So this is how I'm gonna use that in my game. If you wanna learn more, hit the subscribe button and follow me for more videos. And see you soon. Cheers!